Welcome everyone to today's live stream. Mechanica. I was about to say No Man's Sky. No, it's Mechanica, and we've got an attack coming in right off the bat. So we're going to get off to a good start. We're going to do some building again today. We're going to build right in front of their faces, make them angry if robots would get angry. But hey everybody, hey Xbox and Jennifer Felonious, thank you all for joining in. Yes, happy chilly. Not quite cloudy, somewhat cloudy Saturday here for us, but not super cloudy. It's kind of sunny. I'm glad we got a nice temperature drop because it was. I'm not used to the hot weather yet, so it's nice to cool back down. Actually, be able to turn the air conditioning off again, save some money today. So yeah, I'm definitely enjoying that. Timmy had a nice big play session earlier today. He's all tired out already. Jennifer, I am good today. How are you? How's your grandma? Any change since the other night? Hopefully, if so, for the better. And let's see. I don't have the count here. Let's go see the count. I've got like almost 500 items. All right, 424 items there. 277 items there. So I've got plenty of supplies to grab. So I'm gonna empty out a bunch of this. There goes another. I notice I don't get as many of those over on that side anymore. I still get the stuff getting stuck on these though. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna take, let's see. We'll grab the screws, we'll grab that. Yeah, we'll grab that one. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks of well, 4 change stacks of steel bars from right there. So it gives me plenty of stuff for building. And we're gonna go grab stuff over here before we head out to start a new base, a little bit fancier base, mainly because of the location and everything that's available. But mainly, we're going to be flaunting how capable we are by building right on top of their stuff. There goes a bunch more. Yeah, we'll just go and take that too. And you know what? We'll just top that off. There. Done. So I've got all my supplies, all my buildable materials I've been kind of storing the excess from. I've got plenty of that. I think I have enough for doing a decent build out and focusing on that. And so last time, you know, we did build out stuff on the vehicles, and I've got this one still, the Red Devil. And it's still equipped, but I'm not using it. We're going to go back to the original one, and we're going to do a stairwell like for airplanes. And I caught his attention. I stood up too high. Your grandma isn't doing well. I'm sorry to hear that, Jennifer. Hopefully things will get better. Favorite spicy restaurant? I'll tell you one that was a local owned restaurant. It was a Thai restaurant. I loved that one, and they closed because it was a second location and they just couldn't handle it. Had some family stuff going on. They just couldn't keep the second one open. But I loved that place because they had, you know, you choose your spice level 1 to 5 is how hot they make like your curry or whatever like that. And I was always doing, I was the one that got up to 7. And usually the owner would come out to see who it was that ordered that much. And it's like, oh, it's you again. So that was like my favorite spicy restaurant. I don't really have any other restaurant that's just entirely known for their spiciness that I would call my favorite. There we go. All right. Jump. You gotta jump over these. They don't let you interact with them. And I'm hoping that's gonna help protect me here. Because if I can't interact with them, I'm assuming that the bots cannot interact with them. I love the fact that this is just going right in. And that looks like it's actually lined up. Just, it's actually lining up straight to this. Well, that's awesome. Let's just do like that. I think that's pretty close. Where'd they go? Yep, they're right down there. Look at that. Oh, yeah. This is going to actually be a lot easier than I thought it would be. I thought I would have just an awful time getting foundations to place. And no, it's actually worked out quite well. What did I run out of for these? So I couldn't make any more. Screws. Okay, I am too low on screws. All right. Let's get a bunch of screws going now. I don't know. I'm just going to span the whole thing. Oh, man. All right, so it's not perfectly even. If you lined it up just right, it'd be probably about half on the edges there, which means that edge is going to stick out a bit too, I expect. I'm assuming this is just a perfect square. Yeah, so if I lined it up just right, just middle on each end, I could actually make this fit perfectly or all the way around, but I'm not going to worry about it being that precise. This is going to be good enough. Gagan, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos. Hope they helped you out. Thanks for joining in, or stopping by at least. Like 10 more should be hopefully enough on this. Actually, no, it's not gonna be. It's gonna be almost enough. Yep, I just need 3 more. I was short by 3. And of course, I'm out of screws again. This is why I brought so much in the way of steel ingots. Whoa, 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 whoa. I did not mean to step that far. I was just trying to get up to the edge. It kind of stuttered for a second and launched me. I'm going to have to build some kind of platform to walk up from to make it easier. So I really would like to see a ramp that can be raised and lowered. Like we've got a garage door now. Why not a ramp that we can raise and lower? And I can just have it where I sit it out there and I just raise it up after I come up to here and then lower it the rest of the time. I will wait on that. Yeah, well, no, let's go and put some in. I can swap them out. I definitely want to do some windows on this. I'm thinking more of like windows on this side. Or almost even leaving it wide open so I can just have an open space. Because the windows still have the framing for it. You just get a little window. It's not like a whole glass wall. So I might just leave that. I don't see a point in staring off into a void. You know, single colored void area. Let's go ahead and get a bunch of these. That is one thing that's going to be a little annoying about this location. The sound. The just whirring blade sound from them. Just constant. Right here. We'll leave that side for now. We'll do like this. I think I had one in my... Yep, I still have one there. There we go. You know what? Yeah, we'll just take this out. Do it like that. So if I do windows there, we'll have a nice view on one spot. This is going to be a big structure. I don't know exactly how I want to split everything up on this. 0 divided by 0 is 0. There might be something put there, though. What? Put what? Oh. Oh. Yeah, okay. That might be what it was. I tried to step forward too much earlier, and I kind of nudged myself off the edge just enough. I will be doing a door type thing. See, what can I use besides the roofing? Is the roof going to actually work? Can I snap it here? It's not going to snap. It'll snap like that way, typically. I'll just do it like this. I was really hoping we'd have a new update by now. It's a little behind on the updates based on how the past ones have been done for this game. So, you know, actually this would be a good spot. Instead, I'd do like this. Instead of like just a completely open wall so I don't fall off the edge by accident, walking too far, we'll have just kind of, you know, fencing. And I got some short posts we can throw in there too. So that will give it a nice little variation. And we'll have it's kind of like a deck, you know, like outside deck, patio type thing. We're just gonna go and hang out and relax for a bit. And you just got this nice little view off in the distance. Yeah, we do get a little bit of that void type area, but we also have this. And how dare you walk away from me? Or there we go, guys, attention. Do that. I'm gonna leave that open for the moment. So yeah, instead of windows, we'll just have that there. I feel like I would want to do a garage door type of thing for this, where I have a spot there. I just walk through and have the door close behind me, maybe, as opposed to actually doing a regular door. I got the ramp because I didn't know if I could maybe build some way to make that work. Again, a ramp that can be raised and lowered, like a drawbridge, would be amazing for this. It kind of also would break the game in a way. It'd be too easy to hide yourself where they can't get you, but I can already do that anyway without it. Hey, Merrick. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Hey, Fish. Guy on internet. Hi. Alyash. Oh, so Alyash, and where'd that go? Your chat message disappeared on me. Yeah, I'll go with the door like that. Actually, we're gonna go with windows next to this spot. Just for now. That should be enough. There we go, like that. So now, how do I create the flooring that I need for this section? Because that's the problem, is getting that to kind of go, oh, I could just do this where instead of it snapping, see it, oh, all right, so it places like that, but it would not place like this way. Come on. All right, like that. It's not great, but it works. I got an idea. Yeah. It's not going to be pretty. Oh, I already had some still. It's not going to be pretty, but I can get it. Well. Oh, no. A rotate thing. Ah. Okay, so yeah, that's not gonna work then. Okay, let's see. I'll do it like... do it in a way that prevents me from falling off the edge. And on top of a whole bunch of angry robots. Because there's quite a few of them down there. Yep, can't snap it that way. Okay. This is going to be the trickiest part. How many do I have sitting there? Ooh. Yeah. It's going to be a good battle right there when we go back. Jason? Did Jason join in? I hadn't seen Jason chat yet. I feel like instead of a ceiling, like normal ceiling, we need a skylight for this type of area. If I can get that to work as far as lining up. Because, I mean, how else are we going to see the robots below us if I don't have a skylight? And that did not work out. Like that. Like that. Even that doesn't work quite right. I need the skylight to line up in the right spot. So we'll just have to do it like this. There's gotta be a way to get that positioned where it will, ooh, do like that. It's not pretty. But I can, oh yeah, there we go. Except for the fact that it's going to throw things off just, okay, yeah, I got an idea on this now. I can get it to stay in place. It's about center. Yeah, that's centered. All right, so now, come on. Come on. Snap to it. Ah. There we go. Okay, take this off. Take this off. And now let's see how this lines up. That is close. Look at that. Oh, yes, I can walk out onto it. I can't walk back up from it. I got a nice view down. Oh, yeah, Minecraft server. Join now. I don't play Minecraft now. I'm kind of, you know, I'm still not diving back into that. I just haven't found any urge to get back into Minecraft at the moment. There's just so many other games out there that aren't just overly played out. I'm definitely enjoying this sort of game better at the moment. We'll do a little guide rails to make sure I don't go walking off too far the wrong way. Great if I could put that there. Alright, so at least I got that. So worst case, I have a spot. Maybe I can get them to, you know, ooh. It's gonna be tricky. But if I can do it the right way, like I did over there at the other spot, I could set up the ramp here. So the ramp connects off of part of this. I don't know if I get it dead center, but if I get the ramp here, I basically could have it where I just wedge that against the ramp and then I'm done. No weirdness of trying to like climb up, jump up or anything. But I need to get rid of them for that to work. We got a big boy down there too. They are not liking me sitting here, which is fine. I wonder what would happen if you just set up power and traps all around one of the bases and just did that. Like just set up traps that are just constantly going would that affect the spawn rate any because they're getting destroyed so quickly? I'm sure it's not going to help you because you'll end up with a lot of stuff, a lot of drops appearing on the ground that you're not collecting. But yeah, I wonder if it would affect the spawn rate in any way, or will it get to a point where it starts to despawn stuff because there's just too much junk appearing on the map at that point. Oh, he's about to shoot at me. Yeah. All right, come on. Follow me back. We'll go back over here and we'll see how the attack goes. Plus, I want to double check my supplies, make sure I still got everything I need. There we go. See, how about do it? I have burned through most of that iron already. This is why I need to go get some of my iron production spots going again. Now that they've probably regenerated enough. Press some stuff back. And we'll just wait for the attack. They should come pretty much straight here from there. You are usually the one that gives the weirdest comments, Xbox. And some of the weirdest questions. How about that? Oh. I think I heard something over there on that side of the base. Alright, you coming in here, that's good. If I get him to step away from the wall. Oh. Attack force is coming. And they got the big guy somewhere in that bit, so gotta make sure I don't have him shoot me. Really should have jumped down here and watched to see how far in they got. It didn't look like they got that far. At the best, they didn't even get to the rake traps. Oh, there's the big guy coming. I think he's having problems pathing over here. Favorite ice cream flavor? I don't know. I guess it kind of depends on the mood. I'm not like specific to any one. I mean, sometimes I want some chocolate. Sometimes, you know, like a sherbet, like orange sherbet, rainbow sherbet. Good. Like, you know, I might go with Neapolitan. That's there's technically a few different flavors there. I mean, mint, chocolate. You know, there's different ones I'll go for depending on mood. There's the big guy. Oh, here he's shooting. He's getting ready to shoot. I think. Yep. If he can get past the tank traps. Yeah, come on. Yeah, I would love to see a fix for the conveyor legs to where they get cut shorter on situations like this, because that messes up things like them. You know, they get stuck on it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take that. What? Not really using up much on other stuff. Alright, let's go. Oh. Yeah, we'll grab some glass too, just because I didn't even think about that earlier. I used, you know, a little bit for the flooring pieces, but I know I'm going to need better. Kind of feel like I want to do this just to mess with them a little bit more, kind of thing. Like, here, I'm just going to set this below. Doesn't need power. And I'm just going to let it be where they'll be constantly tracking back and forth trying to get me. And I'll just see how badly that affects them. How many I see, you know, just parts appearing from. Oh, wait. Yeah. Gotta go over here. Taking the car, because we need a way to climb up to the base. And, oh yeah, there were some that got through over here. That's why I gotta get this side changed at some point. Once I know for sure how I want to redesign it. Okay, that's good enough, whatever I got over there. Let's go. Back with my, whatever they call that car for airports, you know, where you drive it up to the plane door. I don't know what they call that. I'm sure somebody's looking it up already at this point. But yeah, that's basically what this is. There we go. Like, park it like that. And, well, it kind of shifted a little bit. That did not help me. There. Oh. Yeah, okay. That didn't work. See, that's why I mean... Oh, you know what? I probably should also do one other thing real quick. Because I said I was going to do it. And I meant it. So we're going to go with... right there. In the middle. It also will help me kind of target. Alright. Now I can't get up here. Fine. Try this again. I'll go even taller on this thing. If it stops wobbling. Haha! Got it. Extra tall ladder. Or, you know, like fireman's ladder. That's what it is. Luggage transport? No, not luggage transport. It's the tug? It's not the tug. It's the... I mean, well, I guess, you know, they can use it for luggage transport. I'm talking about the ones like... You see, you know, the president or something like that. You know, where it's like, here's a private plane. And instead of the... It's tall enough they can't just open the door and it has its own little set of steps that come out. It's the one they drive up to it that creates the steps for it. That goes along the back of the vehicle. I don't know what that's called, but that's basically what that is. Let's do... I don't know, I might do end up like some glass tiles in here too. Oh. You can hear when they, like, spawn in. It's just all of a sudden, like, right then, just a bundle of them. They're like, death mode. Let's see how this works. I hear them from that direction. There we go. Boop! Oh, I got flipped over. Oh, good. Oh, yes. Look at that. So much destruction. And they're done. Haha. Okay. So, quite effective. Let's do a couple of lights. Just, so I can see something. I'll just turn these on this way. That'll give me at least some lighting when I come back each time to help me line up the middle there. Yeah, there we go. All right. I don't think I'm going to do this whole thing like if we go really tall with it, like a big tower. I don't think I want to do just straight up this size of a floor on each level, because I don't really know what to do with that much space. I'm already having trouble with the other level, or the other base having as much floor space as I do. So I feel like I want to do it where it kind of collapses in skinnier as it gets taller. I'm just going to make a bunch of wall sections, because we're just going to go ahead and I'm just going to double stack. Go too high on everything. I think that's going to be a better overall look to it. And then I can always swap some of these out for windows. And then what we'll do is I'll just leave this all open. It'll give us a nice bigger kind of open view area with this, while still keeping me from walking off the edge by accident. Yeah, like presidential stairs, something like that. I don't know. I mean, it's like it's the vehicle that has the stairs that go up the back. Also could be like a fire truck kind of thing. Hi, Khalil. Thanks for joining in. Do the tile again if I get it to... Oh, come on. Fine, I'll go this side. Wow, he knows snapping. Oh, come on. I've done this already. It did it for a second. There we go. Yeah, sometimes you have to point at a very odd place for it to snap somewhere. I'm going to burn through so much of my steel for this, which is actually, I mean, a good thing. I've got way too much right now. Too much copper, especially. Oh, wait, yeah. Snap that there. We gotta have a good, strong support column. Yeah, I think this is gonna look a lot better with it being like this, and I can have just in one side like a double stack of stairs going up, or do ramps in here for instead of stairs, because stairs are goofy right now, especially if you're in proximity to bots. It causes them to kind of let you get stuck very readily. I could just do, as I had it, do ramps like in a side like that, and just have a ramp go up on each level. That could be a lot better of an option for me. If I can get it to place right, that's the problem I've had, is getting this to snap correctly at times. I may have to do a ceiling tile for it. Where's steel wall? What is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. I may have to do like this first. There we go. Do that. take that out. It's gonna look funny because of the post hanging down like that, but I'll have easy walkway up and not having that weirdness with the stairs getting, you know, stuck on them and not being able to walk around. Also affords me that right there. A little bit closer on the ceiling. Oh yeah, look at that. Actually, I wonder if it would work well enough. No, it's gonna have that cut on the edge. Okay. I was thinking maybe I could have like a centerpiece where I just walk right through it, but it's got the little lining on the edge. You have no idea how to Google it. I'll Google for airplane driving stairs or something like that. Wait a second. Wait. Why is that a different color? What's happened here? Okay, there we go. I placed it to the wrong snapping point somehow on that still. Okay, I'm not sure how I managed that at this point. But I did it. I inverted the snap on it. There, like that. There, okay. I don't know how I did that, but I'm apparently snapping upside down with it. There we go. Okay, better. And I'm not gonna worry about walls up here yet, because I'm thinking, yeah, come up here and we'll do like each level, it'll come in a little closer. So this level, the next level, the walls will be like here on the inside track, and then we'll do it too high, and then we'll have another level above there. We'll just get to the point where we have a single column in the middle. Yeah, so 5. So if I shrink it by 1 on each side, that's gonna be one more level after that. It'll be like down to the very middle, and then we can just have this big tower piece that goes up. It's just like stair after stair in a loop. Do I have kids? No, I don't. I have Timmy. Does he count? He's a kid of sorts. Timmy, wake up. Look, you're so tired. You didn't notice me placing all these treats behind you. Look. Here, I'm going to lead you with treat crumbs. Air stare, sure, we'll call it that. You think your grandmother's going to heaven today? I'm sorry. Hopefully it's not going to be okay. I mean, hopefully it's going to be okay. Hopefully it's not going to be, like, bad. Like, she's going to pass away. I mean, granted, unless, you know, that's going to help because she's suffering too much. And, you know, there's times when it is better for someone to go on, but it really depends on the situation. Because either way, you're still going to be upset as a family member when you lose them. But hopefully, it's going to work out for you, Jennifer. Your dog is under the bed and you can't get to her. Well, you know, use treats. Lure her out. Or something. Timmy doesn't get under her bed, but he has gotten under a car before, and I've had to lure him out. Because he's like, I'm going to hide out under here. There you go. Work on your chew stick. You don't want her to suffer, then, you know, I mean, it could be that it's time for her to pass on, but at the same time, you're still going to be suffering for it. You're still going to be missing her, but you know, remember how she was when she was better. Not, you know, how she is now. You want to keep the good memories, not having to remember how she felt and how she looked during her worst. But you know, hopefully she'll get better. She'll pull through this. But if you have to go suddenly, Jennifer, we understand. 100%. Just do what you gotta do. Oh, something triggered over there. So how am I doing on supplies? Still. Oh, wow. I burned through a lot of, a lot of iron again. I think it's time to go back. Actually, let's see if I get these to come over here. Or they, I think they're coming around this way. Yep, here they go. We'll get down there, grab those supplies. Ah! You got the one guy. Oh. I came out right as he spawned in. You know, I'm gonna grab these things. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Come here. Come on, get in here. There we go. I'm actually gonna take this out because I don't have to keep doing this collection thing. Idea is to let them stockpile themselves for a nice big battle sequence. And then later we can look at doing like some kind of auto collection setup for here as well. Yeah. All right, let's go grab. I am going to burn through so much in the way of some of my resources today. Other than, of course, copper. I'm not going to be burning through that much copper, unfortunately. PC just died. What PC just died? Oh, no, go, go. Okay, the extra third stair set kind of added too much weight to it. It kind of threw me off there. I didn't quite make the landing. Yep, taking that. Taking that. Didn't use any copper wire. Really no copper at all. So we're just gonna grab. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go turn on some of the iron production again. Because I am going to burn through a lot of this today. I'm just gonna go like that. I think that might be enough for a little bit. Maybe. But, you know, oh, actually, I will need to do like a buddy bot over there. You know, I'm going to do something with that. At least make it look like I have a buddy bot over there kind of manning the battle station while I'm not there. Ooh. Idea. I haven't done power infrastructure yet, but that could be fun. Just have a Tesla coil right there and just basically go where I stand above it and just watch the Tesla coil destroy them. Have them all gather around and then watch them get wiped out. Just notice how crooked that is. Yeah. Oh, whoa. All right. Let's go turn on some iron production again, just so I have it ready. I need some going Again, this feels slower in a way on even ground travel. Of course, I can't see anything. Makes me want a first-person view for this. Just for this type of situation. Let's see. You know what? Yeah. We're gonna set this up on unsuccessful mine attempt, turn off. I thought that was already done. And then storage box, we're gonna have it check variable. So on successful mine attempt, check the value of free slots. And we're gonna do a convert the, we're doing yeah, we're gonna need a branch, and we're gonna need not conversion but a not logic comparison. We need less than or equal to. So 24 slots are free. If it's less than or equal to, let's do 1. So if there's only 1 slot free, it stops. Basically, it's going to get down to just the second to last. And then it comes out here. And if it's false, then we don't want to worry about it. But if it is true, turn off. There we go. And then the power will auto-regulate it for us. That's 1200 right there. Simple, easy. It'll shut off if it runs out of room, which it shouldn't in that, for that size. And it'll shut off if it runs out on the mining site itself. So it won't just keep trying to mine with the deposit empty. It'll just shut off and we'll let it slowly regenerate. And there was 3 more little spots back there. I might go build like a little combo production setup for that later. These building bases are very expensive when it comes to iron. Jennifer, go ahead, get out of here. Yeah, go ahead, go be with your family. Because if you already think it's that far along, go be with your family. We'll see you next stream. Go do what you gotta do. You don't need to be hanging out. I mean, take the phone, you know, of course, with you if it will help distract you a bit from the situation and you need it. Tune in on the stream through your phone, but otherwise, get out of here. Go see your family. All right, let's see. I'm going... Oh, I got more down there I didn't see a moment ago. Right, we got supplies again. Go ahead and make a bunch more of these. Okay, we got that. Nice and open area. We need some more panels. I need 5 more of these. We'll get this finished up. Again, I might swap some of these for windows just to create a nice... Well, this one's got the open side there. I might do like a little bit on one of these sides for the upper areas with windows, just so it creates a little bit of like a natural lighting type of feel to it. And 9 more like that. Actually, I'm kind of tempted to do the middle ones. Yeah, like, all right, like I was saying, instead of doing it the whole thing the same size all the way around, I cut it in shorter so we get this. Oh, and I see, yeah, snapping on the outside there. Like that. Gotta be careful about which panel it's snapping to. But do like that. Basically, it'd be, you know, you come up here, you walk in here, and it's just these 3x3 grid, 9 sections, and then the next one, we walk in, we come in, and we're in just the middle. And instead have, yeah, I got some glass, so we'll do this. Do like that on all these. So basically, no matter how tall I make it, I want to have it where I can look all the way up to the first starting point. And it would be great if we had one of these that was like this with glass on one side. That way you can kind of have still visible look going up like that. And we get a nice view upwards. I see an attack coming from the other direction, it looks like. Yeah, they're coming right here. I see their eyes are all red. So we got, I guess I triggered that one at the right moment when I was over there, and now I've got them coming this way. So that should help. That'll build up a nice little attack group there, and we'll have a good little battle after they build up some more. So we'll do like that and that, and leave that open so I walk in this way. Yeah, like that. So we come up, walk in, and we'll have a second tier height here, and then I'll walk around, and we'll, you know, we'll have another thing goes up. Same thing, ramp. So make a nice little tower look to it as it gets like a little bit smaller towards the middle on each level. There's that. Look at that. Nice little group there. That's 7, 8. Yeah, 8 bots. Yeah, I've never counted how many happens with each spawn group. So it looks like 8 for that one. So if it's 8 every time, consistently, we'll get through like 5 of them. That should give us 1 big bot and 40 of the little ones. That should be good. You have to be home. Oh, okay, so your parents went to St. Louis. Well, I'm sorry you don't get to go be with her, Jennifer. Hi, Abd. Oh, yeah, go make your phone calls. Put me on mute. I have nothing good to say anyway, so it's perfectly acceptable to have me muted and ignore me in the background. I'm totally okay with that. Go make your phone calls as you need to. I'm going to swap these out for windows too. We go windows there. And I'm not going to jump through the window, but just to complete the look, go ahead and get this in place. I can. There we go. Like that. Oh, we got another group. Okay. Try to get a look and count. It looks like it's 16, roughly. Let's see if I can get them to all congregate into here. See, they all, 2 of them go to the side like that. Yeah, I think that's another 8. So that's 16 is what it looks like. So if we get that every time, that'll be, you know, 5 of those will be all right. Hello, Big Shot Carter. Jason, what's the 12-foot, 30-inch deep portable pool you're talking about? You bringing a pool by here so we can make Oh, you're talking with fish. Okay. Jason, have you played the new update or seen the update notes for the infected yet? What we got coming? We actually getting an oil pump in the infected. It's very similar to, you know, realistic oil pumps, but also to the one we get in this game. You know, is very similar function to that pump jack. It's got the same kind of motion look to it. But in that game, it's more for automating oil production to feed into your mining equipment. No conveyors or buddy bots necessary. Hey, I saw they got that coming, or the dev announced that's coming, so I was like, oh, that's going to be fun. That's going to make things a lot better. Once you at least have enough power for that, I could definitely use that in my game. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish this. This is yeah, we're gonna do one on each end to frame it in. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7. There we go. So we got this area. So let's say I just come in, we can hang out in here, and then I have on that side, we do another ramp. It says wooden ramp, but it's not a wooden ramp. Let's do like that. And then the roof. And we'll do another ramp. And the idea will just be comes out like that. And we'll at that point have the roof that I walk out and back inside to a middle piece. Or I guess actually, ooh. It's too bad we don't have a corner piece for the ramp. I could just do it where this is like a big... Yeah, let's do it that way. I've got plenty of supplies. I'm going to keep making supplies. It's just going to make things more expensive and more time consuming. What we'll do is instead of doing it like decreasing that much, I'll just have this be like in the middle here, and we'll just have this walk around of this whole grid with in the middle a skylight all the way up to whatever I call to be the top of it. And we might use this as a way to see how tall we can actually build in the game, because, you know, I haven't actually built high enough that it's given me a warning yet. And I would actually like to see a warning at some point. You can't build there, it's too tall. So yeah, we can do that, because then that also, oh, that's going to make building the walls a very interesting aspect of this. Yeah, that's going to be really interesting to build the walls this way. I think I can make it work, but I don't know. That is kind of ugly looking like that. Having all the little posts sticking down. I don't like that. Saw the grinder for stone and onions. Yeah, they added that in the last update to the infected, but they got, well, it's not a new update, but it's the notes for the next update. We'll have like oil pump jack type thing, and a couple other things I can't remember. Oh, steel tipped spike traps are coming in the next update. That's gonna be a big thing. It's like no one hit breaking on the steel tip traps, and the traps also have like 500 durability for the next one, so that's another big thing for it. And Tara's Tijart, thank you if you're with us for subscribing. Yeah, I don't think I like the idea of doing all the way around like this and doing the ramps. I could do stairs with the roof edges, but I don't know if I want to do that either, because that's gonna be interesting. If I do it like this, we're gonna have these like pieces that go around multiple floor levels, but it's just gonna be a staggered look to it. Well, I'm kind of now going back towards the idea of just doing a centerpiece where I just go up level by level by level like that, and then we just do like the walls as nothing but windows. Use up all that glass I'm making too. Make a bunch of walls again because I will need them. It's not like, I mean, I'm going to run out of supplies too quickly. And if I do, I still have a way to produce a lot more. So I'm okay. Alright, and that I need to actually, I'm going to have this. Oh man, there we go. That's going to be, because of that snapping thing that happened earlier, where it snapped the wrong direction. And now getting to where I can't see. At least not well enough to manage doing this. Yeah, I'm gonna go back this way. See how much I got attack-wise. One big boy. And I'm going to say that might still be just 2 groups. Yeah, it still was like just 2 groups of 8. So 16. So we haven't got a bigger attack yet. Or another group spawned in. Oh, I am low on glass. I did not think about that aspect. Oh yeah, I got this stuff too. I forgot. There's a reason I brought these as well. Let's see if I can make this work. Ah. Get off my vehicle. Quit it. Bad robot. There we go. He was actually going to make the climb. He thought he'd get away with it. I'll fix that in a moment. I'll make a button for that. We can, yeah, control it. We'll make a switch to put up here. And I'll just have a, yeah, we'll just do it like I'll hit the switch. It'll just be right there where we can see it. Oh, I can do this. Yeah, over here, guys. Come over this way. Come watch me over here. There's the big guy. All right. Run, run, run. Okay, go, 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 go. And of course it's power line obstructed. Let's see. I bet this will work because those other pieces right there do not act like oh, that's not gonna work either though, because how am I going to be able to jump high enough to target it? Yeah, that's that. Okay. That's Okay, not an option. There. Try this again. Gonna bring him all the way over here. Back corner. Yeah, you have oil extractors in the infected, but this new oil pump, it takes like 150 power, I think it said, and it's going to automatically, kind of like the water house. You can collect water in bins from rain, but the water house will pump automatically to the crops. And this is basically what the oil jack is going to do. It's going to pump everything to the crops, or not to the crops, to the extractors automatically. So your mineral extractors will get automatic quit that. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. I don't know if I got that or not. Oh. Oh, that did not work out so well. Right, I'm running up before. Yeah, there you go. And some of them decide to stand over there. I did not get it before. Of course, I don't even have power right now for it, so not like it's gonna do much at the moment anyway. But at least I can target. Well, there we go. Yeah, I can target through there as an endpoint. I can't target from there. There we go. We'll just go on, switch on, switch off. And now at daytime, we'll just come stand right here with them all around it, and I'll turn it on and watch them suffer. And I should be more than far enough out of the way for that. And now I just gotta let myself heal up. That did not work out so well. I didn't think it would be that hard to get it connected. And I was wrong. There we go. Oh, and I'm gonna swap that for that. So nice view down below. Yeah. Yeah, they want a hug, and I'm not going to hug them. You're going to rent a server? Are we talking still about the infected, or a different server? I mean, I'm still wanting the infected to get better on the combat with the Vambies. And I think for me, in the end, I'm not going to play it with the rotating cycle. I don't like that whole every 3 days this magical moon happens and you get this. Because that's why I don't like 7 Days to Die. It just doesn't make sense. It's that metaphysical thing of it as opposed to being just a zombie game. And I want a zombie survival game, which means I just want to worry about surviving against wandering zombies, you know, zombie horrors, things like that. 7 Days to Die needs to take a cue from the infected and make it where you could turn that off. Because they did that, I'll go back to playing 7 Days to Die outside of the game-breaking bugs that I've experienced with that. Because the last time I played, I did have my game break because of bugs. I don't know what I'm going to do for the door here, but it's okay. Now I got that. Oh, come on, I can snap. Let's try it this way then. Do like this. Don't, no, you can snap there. Fine then. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do like a window frame in some spot anyway, so. Oh. I snapped that wrong. Oh, that's probably what it was. I didn't get the frame correct right there. I was missing that one spot. I just want to do this. There we go. Almost daytime, too. We'll go and test out the Tesla destruction method. And just a moment. Once the sun is properly above the necessary point, that it will treat it as though there is power. Oh. Well, don't let me enclose everything. That's gonna be a problem. Let's do this then. And it's funny that it went through there, but it won't let me build the next part there. That's odd. And I'm feeling like I don't think there's any more groups that have spawned with this one yet. Yeah, I may have to do something different with the ramps. It doesn't sound like they've gotten worse. As far as how many there are for this. I mean, that still looks about 16 to me. Granted, I did destroy one. Oh, and that that steel bar is floating in the air. That's why I didn't see it before. Because they're going under it. But yeah, that looks like it's just 16 still, minus the big boy wherever he's at. He's working his way around the corner. So it feels like two groups spawned in, then the big guy spawned in from this location. But I know I've had bigger attack groups than this. So it might be based on, because I'm here, I'm too close to this one at the same time that there should be another group spawning in. And it won't let it spawn in. Like, I get far enough away, and I might have another group spawn over there. Where is the big guy? Did he get stuck somewhere? He go wander off the wrong way? All right, yeah, gather here and that. I guess I don't have power yet. That's why I'll have to make a clock for here. Ryanaku, thank you for subscribing if you're with us. You mean can't keep up with what the dev's doing? Yeah. He's definitely got a good bit of stuff. He says a mini update in the notes for it, so it may be, that it's just going to be a couple little things, and then he's going to come out with something else. But yeah, that's I know he said it was something like 150 power consumption for the new oil pump. So it's not going to be like you just throw it in and you're done. But, it's definitely a good option for like automating power to the remote site, like where you put your miners at. There we go. Look at that. And they're all done. That's a very fast method to get rid of them. Man, that worked very well. That's almost worth trying a new setup location where I just let them come in, pile up against the door, you know, trying to get in, and then I just have a Tesla coil turn on and zap all of them. And then have vacuums that turn on at the exact same time the Tesla coil turns on right there. Just, you know, siphoning up everything from that area. Oh, that the one steel ingot just floating there in the sky. Oh, that is interesting. How quickly that knocked out the entire group. I mean, granted, it does require power, which the laser swords don't. But with the right trigger, it can sit there and do the same thing. Just, you know, you need the power, the battery aspect of it, which I've already done a method for that. I could totally make something like this work. I don't know if I'm about to overload the Tesla or what. There it goes. Oh, that is, yeah. I'm going to keep that here for right now just so I can have a way to, if I need to, clear the area. Oh, man, that's gotten me some ideas. Almost to the point I could make it where I build a ramp leading up to here and just let them come up here and get trapped. Or, like, I come, oh, we got a new group. So I just come here and stand at this spot. And they try to come up the ramp to get to me because it's a pathway. Hopefully the pathing would work well enough for that. And then I just, you know, have a collection chamber for that. I'm pretty sure it probably doesn't reach that far in the infected. I'm pretty sure it's just like same with the water house. It's just going to reach within a certain proximity. So it's definitely be something you'd have to go and build. Like if you have a bunch of collectors in one outpost spot, like, you know, you could use that to automate it. For me, I mean, the biggest advantage would be automating the remote outpost. It just depends on the reach. And of course, if it doesn't reach, then you're going to be building a whole bunch of power generation for your remote outposts at each one in order to keep it going constantly. And then what happens when you forget about it because you're not having to go back to the outpost to put supplies in. You go back over there and, oh, guess what? I ran out of room. I had too much stuff produced. I ran out of room. I'm still waiting for more use for coal because you get so much of it at some points with the mining extractors on that game. That's, you know, we're just gonna do, yeah, steel garage frames for both of these. That'll work. Let's just give me a nice little frame. And I'm gonna have to fix this now. Let's take this out. Pop these in before I put that back, if that will even still work at this point. Oh yeah, there it goes. Snaps to the wall perfectly fine. So that works. And oh, I've still got them. I've been keeping them right here. We'll do this just because I don't want to accidentally walk off the edge up here. I'll probably end up doing this on each level, like even the one below there, do that. I'll just have this where I can't fall off the edge by accident. Granted, up here, not such a big deal, because I'll fall off the edge to the next level below, but it'd be annoying to do, you know, that too often. And ran out of screws again. I made just a few too many. Joaquin, thanks for subscribing if you're with us. What was I making? Oh, yeah. More of these. So we'll do this. Definitely on the level below this. Like, I mean, right here, I've got this nice little spot here. It's not such a risk, but, you know, just for it to look good, I'm going to do a bunch more of these. I should have done that straight to my toolbar. And great thing is, if I feel like doing it, oh, hey, they got a bot stuck out there for some reason. But let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lithium deposits. Big copper deposit, and then there was yeah, big iron deposit over there. So really, if you want to go and do the effort to build at this kind of site, you get a lot of resources from here. So it's definitely a good location in terms of value of production. It's just, you know, you're gonna be having a lot of robots right here spawning in to get you. And, you know, if you don't want that, then don't build here. Yeah, that's enough for right now. There we go. We'll have this big, monstrous tower, and we'll just run down, and yeah. I really am kind of thinking of throwing in some vacuums right there just to build like a little spot and see what we can get. What's red and bad for your teeth? A brick? Yeah. Sure, there's other things that are red and bad for your teeth beyond a brick, but that's definitely going to have a big effect on your teeth. Building a building just for power because of that? Yeah, I'm sure. Well, I've done a lot on my game in the affected, mainly wind turbines. I've got like a little panel walkway that goes over my production area, and I've just been stacking them along there with a tiny bit of walking room to walk around the back. Your cat stayed with you, sleeping next to you till this morning. See, Timmy does that for me all the time. He does that with me normally. Of course, Timmy's a dog, not a cat. Cats are a little bit more picky, I'm going to say. I think I broke their spawner. They're like, oh man, he beat us. We can't do it. Don't send anybody else out. It's just, it's not going to work. Yeah, that's the one thing right there is they don't have like a half ramp turnaround or something. Okay, now we're going to go with this approach, which is not really what I want to use, but it will work. We'll basically go up here, and then we'll do just this loop around like that. And this is where we're going to do the frames for windows. Like that. And then we'll have the next floor. I'm just going to rotate it like that because of room. I don't want to have it where like that's trying to snap there and it's kind of like a weird angling thing. This will work well enough. Oh, you know what? Let's try it just in case, but I'm pretty sure this is not going to work very successfully. If I do it like that. Yeah, I have that happening. So when I walk up, I'll get to here and I have to jump. Yeah. All right. Well, it will work this way then, as long as I get to snap. Yeah, this is one of those that's just very odd with the snapping at times. Like it'll snap 2 levels higher than it should, or at least a level higher than it should at times. So we'll just have this, you know, continue taller and taller type of spot. This is why I was building over there at the Lighthouse before, because I was like, well, you know, if there's a vertical limit, I'll reach it a lot faster from the Lighthouse. But the Lighthouse also looks a bit more decorative. I don't want to cover it up. I'll just keep getting taller and taller. I can see on top, which is actually kind of nice for a change. I really want to... I might build out too and try to get on top of that. Actually, that's not tall enough yet. I bet... You know what? Ouch. Let's try this. This is not going to go well. But we're going to try it anyway. My crooked ladders. I'm swaying in the wind. Yeah, that's why it's not snapping, so I'm getting a crooked ladder. Oh, this is gonna be so awkward to drive. Oh, oh. I thought I did it. There we go. Oh, can't get up there. I fell through. I was so hoping I could stand up there. Dev, if you're watching, please make that a standable platform. I want to stand on top of it. I want to build and walk all around this thing. I can stand on this, like how parts of that is interactable, but I can't stand actually on the roadway, which is disappointing. Okay, well, you can't stand on the road now. We know that. Robots show up with a white flag. I don't think they're going to do that. I mean, how are you going to notice? They come up waving it on their arm. You're going to think they've got their blade. They're coming out to attack you. I'm going to go... I want to see how tall this reaches. Let's see if I can climb from down here up to that base with this ladder, and those are still stuck. Ah, I can do it. That's how tall this thing is. I have made a stairway, not to heaven, but it's just on its way there. I could actually just drive up here and just park. And be like, see you guys. Wow. I didn't realize I put that much height on it. So, ultimate escape route right there. Just park and climb the ladder. That's all you gotta do. I could actually take one off of this and still be able to get up here perfectly fine. That's funny. Yeah. that's I can't believe I got that to work. Try Fishes or AK Big Boy. It's a pretty good restaurant. Okay, if I ever visit Ohio, I'll try to remember that. But if I visit Ohio, I'm going to try and visit again through Nashville because I haven't been there in years. Been a long time. I lived there briefly in 2004 and I haven't been there since. But there's a place there that I've been wanting to go sometime called Big Shakes. It was on Man vs. Food, and they have a challenge. I want to say it's the Death Row Challenge, and it's like 3 of the hottest peppers, which includes the Carolina Reaper, that they add into the barbecue sauce for a set of Nashville hot chicken tenders that go on a or part of a sandwich. You don't have to eat the bread, you have to eat the chicken tenders though. And it was like one that the guy, as soon as he bit into it on Man vs. Food, he said he just went numb in his mouth. I was like, oh, that sounds like a worthwhile challenge if I ever make it back out that way. So I don't know how good my taste buds will be working if I get to Ohio, because I will go by route of Nashville and probably have a blistered mouth. We'll say that. Okay. So this is how tall I'm standing on top of this thing. I mean, other than the awkwardness of driving it, I could probably make a pretty decent little setup that would actually be a mobile tower where I could drive around, do whatever. And this guy is not even like worried. He's not even worried about anything. He's just like, hi. Now you see me. Now you want to be part of the game. And I am noticing how much I'm leaning with this too. Oh, we gotta see. Oh, and I don't have the same speed when I try to change direction. It's definitely throwing things off a bit. All right, we're gonna try. Here we go. Let's see how close to the bridge level it gets. Like, can I even get under the bridge? Or do I smack it? I smacked it. I am above the bridge all the way up to my platform with room to spare. Yeah. Okay, now let's see how it works with the wind turbines. We'll see how they work. All right, go hang out with your or with your mom at least, Fish. Thanks for hanging out. And go, hugs to go to Fish and Jennifer. Oh yeah, all right. I think I got it lined up. It's resisting. Oh, I moved to the side. I had it, and then I kind of pushed off to the side of it. There we go. That's how tall it got. I could totally build onto the top of a wind turbine with this. I'm glad we don't take damage from falling, because that would hurt. You know what? That's a pretty good height. Let's see how it does over here against the wall. And I feel like I broke the spawner thing because I'm not seeing any spawns now. I did it! I can escape! Maybe. I actually cannot move any further forward. I hit an invisible barrier again. Boom. Yeah. I don't see this one parking in a garage. By the way, I don't think this one's going to fit anywhere too well in the end, but this is fun. I mean, that's just... I can't believe... Look how it's lean. It toppled. Dunk. Oh no! It fell over. Let's see, how many was it? I did 3, I think. I think that was the normal amount there. There we go. Oh, we got some spawns. There we go. All right, so it is top heavy. We saw that. No, Nashville, Tennessee, not Nashville, Ohio. Like the Nashville. I think it's about like that. Now, even that's still a little too tall. What if I did, like, build off of this, like, some kind of guide rail with, like, the fences or something, and then built another spot and had, like, a little guide set of fences, so all I had to do is aim the vehicle and line it up, and that was, like, my stair set to get into one of the bases. That was the only way to get into the bases. I had to drive up, park it right there, and let it basically slot in to position. And then from there, you know, you just jump out, walk up the stairs. Okay, see the attack coming from there. I'm hoping I'll get a trigger here. And I am actually down on my resources again. I'm actually down on my iron. So good time to go grab supplies. This is so funny. I just keep building more and more ladders off of the top of this thing. All right. Uh, 35, 74. Exhaust is out. Oh, I gotta get some fuel going. Yeah. Definitely ready to see this automate some stuff on the fuel usage. That would be great. Even if it's just through the buddy bots. Okay, so we should have... We got that guy there. He wants to get over here. There we go. All right, attack group coming in. It's not a super massive group, but we'll see how it does. A long pole. Like outwards or vertical? Because if it's vertical, I'm still going to have to build stuff around to even be able to climb up high enough to target anything to do with that long pole. I wonder if he can actually... Well, he's climbing up somehow. I wonder if he'd actually be able to jump around and come after me. And you are misfortunate. And automatically resets itself. Yeah, it was just very easy. Just set it if there is a bot in there. You know, don't open. If there's not a bot in there, open. You just set a looping timer on it. That's it. Okay, yeah, let's grab some supplies. More steel. So I'm just burning through it so much today. Especially to make a lot of screws. Look at that. And the sad part is I can't even see that other location from here really because it's around the corner. So I don't get to see it from here. No attacks. I need to get, like, I guess one attack going at one spot and then move on and try to get another group at the next one and just kind of rotate around. Okay, so a long pole sticking out. You mean like a javelin, or not a javelin, what do they call it? You know, like a jousting pole for the vehicle. Make a jousting pole that just drive up and just poke them and it does nothing to them. Oh, that actually does have an option though. I've got my other vehicle with the spinning blade trap on the front of it, which is kind of awkwardly placed. I could do a pole, or I'd have to do a beam because the steel beams won't let me place at an angle like that. I could do a steel beam that comes out and then attaches it to the steel beam, so it's like one of those, like it like you see in some of those movies where it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna make this to destroy zombies or whatever. It's just like it has a spinning wheel at the front of the vehicle, and it just chops its way through the crowd. I could do something like that. We might make another vehicle design today as well. After I get some of this finished off, and then it's lighting. Gotta light this up. We gotta make this. If I'm gonna have a tall structure like this, I'm gonna make sure it is lit up to look visually impressive, or at least visually appealing. So we'll have to come in here and do some lighting. I'm not gonna worry about like programmed fancy sequences. I just want it to be a case of we got like lights aimed up at. Ooh, good spot for spotlights, actually. Let's test one spotlight with this. Like on this side, we'll do it like this. We kind of wish these would be angled a bit too. Yeah, just like that. Except I could like bring it back. I might be able to angle it through something else, but just do that. So you have this lighting that goes up the tower as where it's in the dark. I think that could be a decent little option there. More walls. Like that. And, oh wait, yep. I need that. I got, yep, that and that. Okay, we're gonna do just the windows all the way around, because then if I want, it's a nice view, but I could also on each level add like a different color light to the ceiling panel so that it shows through as part of the build. So like right here in the middle, I just put like say yellow, and the next one could be like green, red. I could do all sorts of different color changes to it without having to get like crazy on programming. It's just gonna give it like, you know, be Technicolor rainbow kind of thing, but it's gonna be all done just with each level having a different light. So we'll create this nice little vertical visual blend of lighting as it goes upwards. I'm hoping this will be enough. Let me go ahead and just get that. Yep. Like that. And that. I'm still not as tall as over there, but that's okay. Because it's still pretty tall. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking instead of this here, like that, that's what we'll do. Ooh. Idea. Slightly different idea. Instead of doing a regular color light here, do like this. Hopefully that's kind of dead center. It's not. It's gonna get bright. Like how the glass actually shows like reflection on it. And it's not bright enough to get through down here. Okay, it gets through there, but not down further. Brightness 100. Yeah, that's good enough right there. That's gonna work. And it's not even that it's going through the glass. It's just, it's, you know, the distance to it. I haven't heard any attack group trigger. That's a decent height. It's not like super impressive yet, but that's a decent height. I could just do like a bunch of different light colors every level. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more glass. Grab glass. Why are you talking about in Roblox game? You're talking about in the Roblox game having tracking on stuff. I don't think you have to worry about that sort of thing where you being tracked by Roblox. I'm pretty sure there's better things that they could implement to get tracking done through than Roblox. Let's see, how's my glass? I don't have that much produced. I got more on the lithium side. It's kind of surprising. That should actually be producing more glass per day, I think. We'll just lithium. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take some glass. I'm gonna do some lights. I'm not gonna worry about windows yet. I can do that later. Because I haven't even put windows in everything here yet. You see, like, there's that lighting sheen there on those. And then this, there's no lighting effect. Alright. That's good enough. Yep. Okay, let's go. So yeah, I could do something a little better than that. I still like that design because it keeps it close enough to where the vacuums are close to the actual placement for the laser trap. We could do some kind of like jousting type look where it's got the spinning blades. If I do that though, I've got to do like multiple spinning blades. I won't have to have it be like, you know, just big and impressive looking. And I think I broke the spawner again. I'm not getting any attacks. Or maybe it's just the case is that weird thing where sometimes they'll attack constantly and other times they'll just kind of stop. Like, I haven't seen any of the small bots today. And last couple times we've actually had like really, really good occurrences of them. Let's just start with 6. So yeah, going center of the room-ish. Like, it's locking to me, which throws me off every time. That's good enough. So we'll set color. And oh, there we go. We got a spawn. And I'll have this... You know what? We'll just turn it on for now. I could come back and fix that later. So what if we just go in sequence, except for black? We'll just, you know, everything in sequence, but not black. Because black's not going to do much for it. Just say. I mean, tell you that I could pretty much just snap it like this. Oh, we're going to do it like that. So we're going to turn on, and I'll adjust that later where the lights can be turned on at night automatically. And so we'll do like orange. And then same thing here. Just work my way up. Yeah, that just worked. One level at a time. Not the most engaging thing to do, but I'm gonna get it done. So we'll have like that. Yeah. How many more floors did I get? A couple more. All right. So we'll get these done. On 100%. And let's say I was red, orange, yellow, so we'll go green. We're just doing basically rainbow color in this anyway. As I could always go later on, like leave these as they are in terms of light, brightness, and color, and then just go do the on and off part through like a control down below. Should be a lot of fun to, you know, go and connect everything, but just have it be like a control. Maybe do it like in a cascading effect kind of thing. Oh, so you got like in Roblox exactly the whole dystopian future type thing where everything you do is tracked by government. And you're the government tracking it. Okay. Yeah, I don't play Roblox, so... got a big guy. Right here. There's just the one group. And that's not 8. That's just 6. Yeah, just do that. Have a group of vacuums around. Good to go. Have tripwires on a certain point that triggers it to fire as they come in. Yeah, I got some ideas for a new room of death. I might try that on the other spot. That's interesting. That could be a way to eliminate the need for some of the conveyor aspects right there as far as how it's affecting the big robots getting in. That could possibly be something more clean in terms of how I do stuff. Let's see. So it doesn't have a thing of actively firing. I was kind of hoping it would. If it could be like, oh yeah, there's nothing conducting the electricity. It's not actively triggered. Have it do that and have it set like a countdown type thing. I thought I saw a group over there. It doesn't. All right, so if I did like laser tripwire, trigger, turn on, 20-second, 30-second timer, during which point it's on, vacuums are on around it, you end up with a destroy and collect everything type of design. And all you gotta do is basically wait for them to get close, like to pile up in one little spot. You know what? I'm taking this out. I mean, that was fun to test, but I've got a better idea now. I'll just toss some of this stuff away. And there. So let's see how this kind of looks for the moment. Get over here. Oh yeah, look at that. That's gonna look really good at night. Do white lighting around the lower floors, like in the corners of the building, and then the multicolor just rotation going up the tower. Yeah, that'll look really good for like just seeing how tall I can build. And let's see, we're coming up with 2 hours. That's 2 hours of working at building at that base. They get time to play around with something a little different for a minute. We need a break from the base building. Let's mess with vehicles. Or death bots design. If I get up here, yeah, the extra ladders or steps are definitely throwing things off on that. We can do another vehicle. We could do this. I have no problem having a little fleet of vehicles. At some point, I will have a proper garage for the vehicles. And we're just going to go ahead and turn this color. Try cyan. We'll do vibrant. There we go. That's a nice little blend. Yeah, like that. I don't know spots on that. I don't know if there was ever a fourth one. Go fix my exhaust port. That is important for visual looks. And I'll grab supplies. I know. Yes. We've got long steel beams. We're going to try those first. Actually, I'm going to take all 3 of these. Oh, and quad joint. Quad joint is going to be a critical part too. Because we got to be able to connect some of these beams. Oh, and you know, I probably want some fuel, and you know, I'll just make some fuel. It'd be really neat to have these with their own little power connector that you could mount stuff on it, and it would provide power when it's on to that, in addition to the whole driving aspect. All right, let's start with this. The reason for this is I can rotate it like that and get that kind of effect to it. Get to snap. You think that would snap to it. It is snapping, it's just not lining up to it. Okay, now the joint, quad joint, might be what I really needed to use. Let's try that. And make it snap properly. Yeah, like that. Quad joint. And we go to the sides. And then we have, which is off. You see just how off I got on this, but yeah, we got attack coming right there. There we go. So 3 of those. And I guess we'll just do it the same way I did on the other one. We'll connect all 3. And on horn honked, turn on or turn off? Ooh, actually, let me get rid of this guy. And stutter. So how did I do this? Let me look at this. Okay, so if it's on, that's right, that's what I did. So yeah, to do an A or B selection on it. So we're gonna need to turn on and turn off, but we also need the variable, is that one on? So we're gonna use the first one as the tester. And then number 2. And number 3. This won't have vacuums. It's just going to be for mass destruction. Okay, so horn honked. Branch. So it's going to trigger. And value. So if this is on. That's what it is. We're testing if it's on. So is it on? Yes. Well, you don't need to turn them on. You need to turn them off. And if they're not on, you need to turn them on. And I should have reversed it the other way. But there we go. We got that. And I'm not even doing anything. Just the lean on it is causing it to go forward. There's just too much weight on the front of the vehicle. Which is nice to see that there actually is an effect of weight on this. I want to do it like that. We'll see if that helps to balance things out a bit. And they are just getting past my traps way too easily now on this one. Okay, so we're going to toss in. Yeah, I got batteries. All right. Still leaning forward, but not quite so bad. Ha 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 ha! Yeah. All right, when I'm going forward, it levels me, which raises them up. So I basically gotta let go and turn into them. So it does kind of work in my favor a bit. Just a bit. There we go. We have spinning wheel of death times 3. See if I can get these guys to pay attention. Yeah, come on. All right, turning on. I'm letting go. Not doing anything. Oh, okay. So, still didn't work quite fast enough because of just them moving towards me and me moving towards them, and it just they slipped right through. But the idea works. It's usable. Not amazing, but it's usable. We'll have to test it with a big group now. Big mobile artillery triple cannon. I was thinking more like just the big spinning blade vehicle type things. Like, what was it? Oh, Army of Darkness. You know, the Evil Dead #3. Army of Darkness. He did that with his car. They put like a thing on the front and he drove through and like hit the deadites, just smashing them like that. Just skeletons getting smashed left and right. That's what he was doing with it. I remember that because I watched that recently. That might be the main one I'm thinking of it from. But yeah, that. Let's drive forward into the enemy and smash them. He's like, oh, I got hurt. I might need to be aggressive. Not exactly the easiest thing to maneuver either. Let's go ahead and say that. Like, period. It's not the easiest thing to maneuver. And I have burned through a bunch of iron. I'll still be going through a bunch more. Let's go ahead. Yep, 1200. I thought I'd already fixed this one to do that. Unsuccessful mine attempt turn off. Yeah, I did that. Okay. I just didn't do the storage box. And on successful mining attempt, amount of free slots, less than or equal to 1. And then we do the branch. If the condition is true, A is less than or equal to B. I don't think that's less than unless it's full. But if it's true, turn off. I'll just hang out here for a minute by the other base. Power's about to run out on that, but this is still producing at night, so it'll keep it going through most of the night. All right, there we go. Got another iron spot going. Man, I remember just being back at this first base over here, hanging out and watching the attacks come along that pathway over here. And I didn't even notice the guy sitting by my door stuck there. Done. Oh, and there's my alarm for nighttime. I forgot all about that thing. Okay, yeah, this is... It's just a little too high. And it's the angle on it. Is that it's just too downwards of an angle. It's easy for them to slip through. And not get hit again quite so quickly. It might work better if it was one of the solid blade ones. The let's see where I can pull up. Yeah, spinning blade trap, because I'm assuming that's going to have an impact to it when it hits, as opposed to just being like get cut right through them like a lightsaber. I feel like that might help, because then it would be a case it could knock them between each other, especially if I set them to rotate the right way. It might work better. Now he took a swipe at me. Ah, They actually worked pretty well as far as keeping his stuff all nice and tidy. That's interesting, but I don't know about that. It's just, I have to pretty much be very careful as how am I controlling the vehicle trying to hit them. Almost be better if I had it set where it was just a piece in front that was like kind of like a bumper that had that on there. And it definitely does not work so well with jumping up. Okay, we'll take these out. Also, the fact it was not straight probably did not help. Lucky Liam, thanks for subscribing. If you're doing so while you're with us. Let's see, what if I just do almost that? Yeah. Like we just line it up to the front. If I can. Ooh, that's close. Like that. And we'll just do, here's one on this end and one on this end. And that means I can't go further out that way, but I can do like this. I could do, ooh, guardrails. Yeah. Protective railing around it. And we got an attack coming. That's what's happening. It's just that same thing. They're just that the way I've got the triggering set up is just not ideal. I'm very much tempted though to set it up to have could do a garage door in here. Have a garage door right there that just drops down. And then just have it where it closes, blocking them from getting through, let them pile up, and then I trigger the Tesla thing and let it siphon everything up. Okay, let's try this again. Maybe I could do it like this. Yeah, look at that. Now that looks quite punishing. I mean, look at that. Come up at you with that sticking out the front. Like that. I mean, come on, that's a good little danger vehicle right there. Except for the weight. Again, the weight. There's too much weight on the front. Let's do that. We'll just bolster up the back a little bit more, hopefully. Well, actually, you know what? We'll just throw this on the back, too. That should still let me manage my fuel. I'll just have to kind of come... Right. Well, no, it's in the way. I think. Let's do... Yeah, that's too low. We'll try it. It's not like I don't have ways to make more batteries. I'm not getting many, but I can do that. Yeah, I understand, you know, as spots on the whole, you know, everybody focuses on a certain political person as far as who has done what, how bad they were, you know, but it all goes back to, you know, some of the stuff that was done in World War II falls back to, you know, it would be considered war crimes, you know? I mean, yeah, a leader who's mismanaging the country is not going to be seen as badly as somebody who goes after somebody because of what kind of heritage they have. Also a bit off topic, you know, we try not to talk politics. That's somewhat kind of, I mean, it's history, but it's also kind of falls under politics a bit. We try not to do that, you know, during this streams. I want to fix this better this time. On and off, and then is on. Make it a little bit neater this time. Turn on. Turn off. You just have to do that. Turn on. Turn off. So true that it is on, we tell it to turn off. If it's false because it's not on, we tell it to turn on. When I honk the horn. Yes! Alright. Deathmobile new version. Let's get a good attack group from over there. And it's actually not that unstable now when I add the extra one on the back. Of course, I'm pretty sure that the one on the back is not really doing so much. It's a counterweight. That's all it has to be. It's a counterweight. And maybe I might hit something when I back into it. My controls are definitely better with this one. And I'm not seeing any of the little guys anymore. Yeah, I'm trying to build a weaponized vehicle. Or better weaponized vehicle. Wait, did I? Okay, we got another one that's just kind of got stuck there. Oh! I said I hadn't seen any little guys. Finally, I get a little guy. Get in. Where'd the little guy go? Just drive over them enough and I hit them. I did lose the little guy. But I did have a little guy spawn in, so that's the first one I've seen so far today. I'm starting to think they were stuck again. Now, where'd he go? I don't see him. Did he he can't go back in, can he? I don't think they can return inside the building after they've spawned outside. So where'd he go? I want another small bot chassis for my collection. Alright, well, I dubbed the green machine, and it works. Surprisingly, I don't collect anything, but it does work, which makes me think I could probably get a similar setup to that because of these rails, the bars. I could probably set it up to actually have the vacuums. The vacuums are just not fast enough at pulling items in for that to work right. That's the only problem. They're not fast enough to keep pulling stuff in. I don't know why that's turned on. Oh, I know. It's approaching daytime. And there's items in the box, right? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's, you know what? I'm going to try this because I've got it in my head now of how I think we can make this work. I want to test with the Tesla coil a build. And, you know, I'm going to need some of this stuff anyway, so we'll just make a new spot. Because I might be revamping this over here shortly after this. There's one thing I still say we need is an open hand type, option that's just default set. Open hand. Turn on the guns. Just in case I am being chased in a moment. Oh, yeah. I will be getting chased in a moment. I can tell you that. There we go. Okay. Inside. Safe. Just gonna be noisy. They're just running circles around this, trying to get to me. Okay, so what I'm gonna do for this is... I'm actually gonna go extra... Well, yeah, because I need to go extra tall. I need to be where I'm not in range of the Tesla coil. That's gonna... Oh, that's gonna make things weird. Okay, we'll do like this. Come on. Just snap to the spot here. I'm targeting the wall here. And it snaps and goes all the way up there. I don't get that. I don't get how that happens. And I'm lagging. That's not helping any. Do it this way. Again! What the... Come on, I've done this before. I don't know why this is being so difficult. Fine, I'll put this stuff away for now. Let's do it like this. It's still doing it. Okay, I don't know. Game Killer, thanks for subscribing if you're with us. Yeah, something is not working right for some of the wall placements. Okay, there we go. You know, I am very much thinking about just changing the entire setup on this side to be different from the other side, just to have some variety. But I want to test this out properly first to make sure this is going to work. 'Cause I think I can make the Tesla work. I just need a way to... I just gotta get this stupid thing to place correctly. You know what? I bet it's that thing. Because that has proven to be the problem before. You can't put in the garage door before you want to put some certain other things in place. Which doesn't make much sense, so I don't know why, but it seems to be that's part of the issue. Perfect for me to have this as well still. That. There we go. Like that. And I'll just need a way to get up top. As a, like, well, hang out kind of thing. Just sit up there. Good spot for the ladder car. Just do like this for now. So that to there. So I should provide power for that. We'll just need a way to sit up here. Idea being that I can have vacuums sitting here. Have a switch. The switch controls the door. The switch is off. Door's open. Switch is on. Door closes. And the vacuums turn on. And the Tesla turns on. And it's just like wipe them out. Vacuum everything up. For this spot. That's what I'm kind of thinking. I think I've got a way to do this. Do like this. Like that. There we go. Actually, not that. We're going to go with the... No, not the stair edge. We'll go with the glass floor one so I can see down. It will place without knocking me off the edge. There. Yeah, that works. I'll just do more post for it. Makes it look like it's being properly supported. And I'll stand up there using my little car. And we'll just do like, you know, I've got vacuums, I think. So we'll go test this out. I'm going to make this work. Merrick, Jennifer left. I believe she left, right? Everybody say goodbye. I'm pretty sure Jennifer left to deal with some stuff for that. Why don't I stream Subnautica? Because I do Subnautica videos, and if I did nothing but Subnautica, I would go absolutely crazy. And get completely burned out on it, and then I would stop doing Subnautica entirely and never touch it again. And then people would complain, why don't you play Subnautica anymore? Because I got so burned out on it, I don't want to touch it ever again. So I don't stream Subnautica while I'm making video content on Subnautica. If I do Subnautica streams, I'm not going to make any videos. I want to have something different so I can have different content and different games to play so I'm not driving myself crazy. I mean, do you play the same game all the time? Probably not. I mean, Unless you're just, you know, obsessed with a certain game. I'm not obsessed with any game. I don't have any vacuums. Okay, so I need some vacuums. We'll do 3. And I've got 2 storage boxes, right? Yep, 2. We go ahead and do a 3rd one. Didn't need to put it there. Those are producing. Yep, we got some more iron going. Still got our steel ingots going. Got iron producing elsewhere. Now it's time to take this. So I park here at the back of it. Jump out, run up. It's way too tall, but it's okay. And we'll have this up here. A nice little switchy switch to turn everything on. And so, yeah, we'll have that turn on, and I need to just get around to there. So we're going to do this. How was I did this before? I did something before. It's been a while, but I used a trick. Some decorative element. I want to say it was maybe this that I used. We'll try a shelf, because I might do a shelf later for something else. Salvo! Thanks for subscribing if you're with us. Yeah, that's not going to work too well. Oh, I know. I've been doing the conveyor belts for it. That's what it is. Conveyor belt gives me the space for it. I was just going to do 3 storage crates for this instead, though. I guess I'm going to have to change that. We'll just do a conveyor. And I'll just do... yeah, I don't want to do the conveyor this time. I want to get away from that. That's too problematic with the conveyor. Okay, I do it like this. Inverted shelf. That should work, right? Yeah. I can make it do like this. Yes, like that. Which means that can snap to this one. I already got my first customers. Like that. Now. Okay, so that's off kilter a bit, but that's okay. That might work in my favor. Oh, I'm gonna need way more power for this. That's okay. Oh. Yeah, I messed up. Fell the wrong way. Let's tie it all. What? Let's say, come on now. Oh, let's do that. Because of the angle. There we go. There. So power. If we turn them on, I'm just going to have it do switch on, switch off. Obviously, this won't work very well during the night. That's power for that. Let's do this. Okay. Garage door. Open and close. We'll just start with that Switch on. Switch off. Actually, let's do this. If it's switched on, I want the door closed to lock everything in, and if it's off, door's open. Wait, are they inside? It looks like they're inside. Yes. Right? Yes, got them. All right, so they're trapped is the idea. Now, I don't have enough batteries. Of course I don't. There we go. Finally using some copper wire up. Do that. Nope. That. That. Which, you know what? Easiest way. That. And that. Okay, so that should be enough power, I hope. Vacuum, vacuum, and vacuum. Yeah, so we're going to do 3 vacuums like that. I'm gaining subs at an incredible rate. I'm gaining subs a lot faster now, yeah. I mean, or at least we're seeing a lot more subs during live streams than normal. Also, YouTube's having some issues with their analytics right now, which shows like a lot of creators losing a lot of subscribers that they actually had. Like a couple of days for mine are showing no activity at all right now. So I'm sure I've got quite a few more subscribers than they're letting on right now, because they do have something going on with analytics. Trying to see if it's been fixed yet. Well, they haven't fixed the previous day, but they may have finally fixed the real-time one, because they had something going on where it's like for hours it was showing no activity in real-time data. And people were freaking out like, oh man, what happened? How did I suddenly go to no views for like, several hours? And, it's just, there's a glitch somewhere. It's not showing right. But yeah, I am gaining subs faster. Not as fast as last month. But I'm still gaining subs fast right now, which is good. Good to see growth. I'm just going to turn everything from the door. We're just going to make that the controlling aspect for these. Josephine, thank you for that. Subscribe. And do a poll on who likes chicken nuggets. I mean, I guess I could do that. It'd be better yet, who would try fried peeper nuggets? Would probably work better for me to do that, because there's so many people liking the Subnautica stuff. All right, we're going to do a delay on this. Actually, I don't think I need to even worry about a delay. We'll just do the Tesla coil like that. Okay, so door closed. Like, hey, guys, as many of them as possible, keep jamming in here, which is not going to hold a lot, but it'll let them get at least a good group. Hit that. Oh, I saw items going through. Yes. And we can see when the Tesla stops, because there's no other enemies. I turn it off, and there we go. It actually worked. Only thing that would work better is if I could get the Tesla a little bit higher up, where it would not. Oh well, looks like one of them's blade got embedded in the wall. If I could get the Tesla a little higher so it wasn't sticking so far down, that could be helpful, because it would keep it from being a point of interference for these. Okay, so yeah, I have an option for a new design. I could just hang out up here for right now and do that. Shows on your other channel, you know, no subs? Huh. Yeah, I know they're still missing data from another day, which is kind of a regular thing. They'll have stuff where they're having to re-evaluate data. But, yeah, it's the first time I've ever seen it where, like, even real-time data was showing off. Are you inside? Yep, you're inside. He's locked in. Oh, no. It dies and it goes. It went to the middle one again. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm going to have to experiment with that some more. That's got some potential for very interesting capabilities. Okay, that's just a regular bot over there. I was wondering if it was that little scout bot that disappeared on me earlier. Let's go back to the big building. Which actually, yeah, it's getting late. It's gonna be nighttime soon. I could kind of see the coloring a bit. Yeah, let's go do. We'll get a little bit more done because we're coming up close to the 3-hour mark. We'll get a little bit more done before this night fall. And be able to make this look nice and attractive, and yeah, I'm really liking doing this. Just this whole like drive up to it and walk up stairs. Like nice and safe. They can't get to me, at least not very easily. And we got that going. It's just the stairs do have this problem. If there's bots within a certain range, it always gets stuck, or I can't move up the stairs correctly. I'm actually running low now on supplies. Alright, so we'll go do that. And that. And that. And that. And I've already got that and that. Ready to go. There we go, like that. Get the steps in. We got another level. And then we're gonna do same thing. So green, right? Is that green or is that cyan? Cyan. Kind of looks greenish. I guess blending from the one below. Return on. We're going to set the brightness to 100 because we want it to be as bright as possible at a distance. And so we did cyan, so this is going to be blue. So we got that look to it. I may actually leave the open corners and everything so there's more light letting out from it. Oh, we got a big guy. I don't have my trap anymore. And still doing that. I would love to see that fixed. Where you don't get hung up on stuff like that all the time. Alright, Jason, go fix your pool. How do you know if you have people watching from the Philippines? I mean, in your analytics, there's you may have to go into the advanced section to really dive down into it, but there's going to have countries that you can see where people are watching from. It's in your analytics. But, I mean, depending on how many, it's going to show from your top countries, not like every single country. So you might have to go and drill down in the advanced analytics to find specifically if you're looking for like that country. I think there's like a way to filter it, or I'm assuming there's probably a way. I've never tried to filter down to like a specific country to see if I have people watching me from there. I just kind of look at the top countries. It's US, Australia is a top one for me. Maybe that's because of the time I like live and such for some people. I think that guy is stuck over there. So at some point I'm going to figure out why they keep doing this and just not wanting to avoid that path because they still think they can get up here. I may just have to build far enough along over there with wall sections for it to work. Oh, there he goes. That guy's attention. What are free editing softwares? I mean, I'm assuming you're talking about video editing and not like photo editing, game editing, game save editing. Free video editing. Well, DaVinci Resolve is like one of the main ones out there, and it's been used in some big projects. It's just there's a learning curve to it, but it's very capable. There's also, I want to say Shotcut. SHOTCUT, one word, is another one. I know there's HitFilm Express, which has like a free version that has some limitations, but you can buy the, full version later. There's those that will do like editing, and then you have like well, there's I mean, if you want to go with like a Linux based option, there's a few options there that are of course free. But most people for video editing tend to go towards Premiere Pro, which I use right now because it's just too much I can't quickly switch to a new one. I have to learn the new one. I have to adjust all my pre-built files to the new one, but the DaVinci Resolve would be the one if I was gonna say try one, that or like HitFilm Express if you wanted something free. I think HitFilm is supposed to be a little bit more of the easier side to get started. Come on now, you can get around that. I know you can. Or maybe not. Maybe you're not capable enough of figuring out a way around. Okay, now that's done. We're going to take... I'm not going to build on it. I'm not going to need to get up there. So we're going to take the new green machine. Let's go take a look at just how lovely the tower looks once I get close enough for the lights to take effect. You see a little bit of it as you get close, but now it's really starting to come into view, like just the color flow to it. That actually looks really good. Yeah. I'm liking that. So like spotlight in each corner, kind of giving like a highlight around the edges, and then just continue that up as tall as I can make it, going based on supplies and time, building taller and taller till it just have this super massive tower that's just all these colors going up like that. Yeah, that looks surprisingly well blended on the colors. I did not expect it to turn that smooth in the color look. I figured it would be like weird contrast where it would kind of glitch a little bit. There are some places where you can see that glitchiness in how certain things look based on lighting or placement between other objects. So I kind of expected that, but apparently it's actually working pretty well right there. And that, all right, I'm gonna have to redo something with that. That's gonna have to be done better. We're gonna take this one now, after all, because it gives me a good vantage point. Now, honestly, I now just thought of it. I want a gate, like a swing open gate as well. Not just, we got garage door is nice, but a swing open gate would be a really nice element to have, to allow you to have something like this where you can just drive it into an area and then have the gate close. I'll back up a bit. There we go. We'll hop up. And as long as I don't tip over, it's kind of wobbling a bit. There we go. We got that. I'm gonna get my little white cursor dot out of the way, and boom! Little picture. Probably need to be a little bit further in. Mind of Mystical. Thank you for subscribing. I'll try this again. I really wish I had like a console command or something for like fly mode on this, just to be able to get a good picture. There we go. I could treat that like it's a star in the distance. Boom. And boom. So I got some pictures to choose from for after this. Yeah, actually that does look very nice on the color scheme of the tower, I say. All right. Timmy, wake up. You've been slacking off this whole time. Of course, you were, sleeping earlier. I scratched your head and you just laid on top of your treats. Didn't even try to eat them. You're just like, lay your head down on your treats. You're gonna slide off. You're gonna fall off. It's gonna hurt. There. And eat your treats. And speaking of treats, I have burned through a lot of my supplies that I was used to, as far as what counts as food in this game. I was at like 20 something earlier, and now I'm down to 7 of each. So it's time to refill everything, including my own reserves. And, oh yeah, this is... Oh, yep, hear it. I heard the rake traps hit. There's a very interesting sound to the rake traps. Very distinctive sound for that. If it wasn't for the fact of having to refill the tank for it, I could actually use over on this Tesla thing, instead of the Tesla, I could make like a gas chamber of sorts, but instead of gas, it's just flamethrowers and just cooks them alive. I make a robot oven, and well, the robots are not alive, but I make a robot oven and it cooks the robots. Problem is getting in there and refilling the gas levels, the fuel levels, every time it gets low. Plus, I mean, the Tesla seems to be quite effective anyway. It's like on, off, power, taken care of, done. So I think I want to stick with the Tesla, but that could be an interesting thing. Get like just a box. They get stuck in there, and then you just cook them with the fire flamethrowers. Your Gmail? I don't know if maybe your Google's having problems with Gmail now. Oh, maybe you clicked the wrong thing. Let's make food. Timmy, you want some more? Want a snack? He's not even like bothering with his chew stick that he was so about last night. He must be really tired from earlier today, getting to play so much. He's just exhausted. He's give out, aren't you, Timmy? Just too much work being a dog. Yeah? Yeah? Here. Couple more. Too much work to be a dog. Don't be fooled. A dog's life is not super easy. It's a lot of work playing and being cute. And they'll tell you it's not that easy, actually. Tim would be like, "Oh, it's so rough. I didn't get like enough treats earlier. I'm hungry. I've got to get treats now because I'm so hungry." Come on. You look up. No, look up, Timmy. Timmy, look up. Take Timmy. Oh, you dropped it. You didn't hold on to it well enough. All right, let's go. I got what counts for food and water. So we're going to go over here. I'm going to sit here and we're going to let this kind of build up a nice little group of robots. Robot friends. I want pressure sensors. Even if it's done like the way the distance detector is done, the distance sensor, have it be like a weight value. And if it's more than this amount, trigger. So I could have it where I have a sensor there that if it has more than a certain amount of weight, it triggers and activates the traps automatically for me. And I could just, other than my power and coolant levels dropping, which I've never seen a health effect from that I lose health. They always just, your vision blurs, you can't move as fast, you can't jump. Actually, no, vision is health gets too low. Power and coolant, you can't jump, you can't run. So I could just sit here if it would automatically trigger from a pressure sensor and just be like, let a group come in, there's enough weight, trigger, destroys them all, by running for like 30 seconds and then shuts off, and I leave this, it'd be AFK entirely. I mean, 15 minutes is a pretty short time at spots. You could complain about that, but a lot of them will make you do like an hour or 24 hours even to wait if you try to sign in too many times and fail. All right, I need an attack group. I need an attack to come and I think I see it. Yep, we got an attack coming. Yeah, that would just be really useful. Like, I mean, a pressure sensor. Doesn't have to be like Minecraft. Oh, it just triggers them automatically. Like the distance sensor Have it have a certain weight value. If there's more than this amount of weight on it, it triggers. And you could look and actually see, you'd have to test it with the bots to see how much each one weighs, so you know exactly how much you should be allowing for. So like one of these weighs 50 kilograms or whatever, you know, it's going to be. And it doesn't even have to be weight. It could be the value of the pressure from their jet against it. How much is one of those going to trigger when they're on it with their jet active, their thruster active? And you know that value, and you just say, oh, I want to wait till I have 20 of those. So times 20. If it's less than that, don't trigger. When it's more than that, trigger, start this count, wipe them out. With a Tesla, you're done. All right, we got a little dancing party down there. We're right past the 3-hour mark, so that's a perfect timing. So we're going to switch it on. And, oh, yeah, there's no solar power yet. So we'll wait a minute. That's the thing. There's no solar power. I'll need to add some battery banks or something here to help make this work all the time. Yeah, this is an interesting little aspect that I can do. That again, the Tesla would be great putting it. I don't know. I could probably put the Tesla mounted on the wall, sticking out along the length of the ceiling to keep it from being quite so in the way. Hit Film Express. Yeah, that would be one option. And then there's, I want to say Shotcut is another one you could check out as well. That's open source and completely free. It's supposed to be decent if you're looking for like a free one. I haven't used it. I haven't used Hit Film either. I've just seen them recommended quite a bit as free options. Well, they're still not working. Still not bright enough yet. I might need to move power on this as well over or up to here, so because that might be causing a problem with it being over there. I don't think it is, but it's possible. Oh, they got out. You don't want them to get out. You want them to stay right inside. There we go. Oh, wait, it started again. I have one that was outside or something and snuck in. Everything is still going into the middle one. Not the others, just the middle one. Yeah, I can, I'm gonna adjust this. I can do it like that. It won't obstruct the vacuum, and it means that they should be able to get in fairly close and not have a problem. There we go. We gotta reset this really quick. So you just add the Tesla coil to on and off. That's all I've got to do. Turn on, turn off, and I'm done. Got me a little quick kill thing, and yeah, I could just technically AFK here. That's kind of, well, except for that. The fact that I am in the open, the big boy that's coming would cause a problem. Because he'll shoot at me. So that is a concern. Well, wait. I want to see how he does with it. I think it's going to be pretty much the same. And the benefit is I don't have conveyor belt legs in the way. So he shouldn't have a problem. Oh. He shouldn't have a problem getting in, but I have seen them have a problem. The big ones have problems with that tiny bit of difference when you put the actual garage door that moves. It's got that section where the garage door pulls up into it. I have seen that cause a problem because of the height that is just short enough they won't fit through. So I'm hoping that gets fixed in a future update, that we can make that a little bit more compact, where it's not going to cause as much of a problem against the big boys like that to get inside. Like, they have issues with the compactor traps too. They're kind of right at that edge. They don't quite fit underneath. There we go. Let's see if he can actually get inside. No, he's stuck. That's the problem. You want to get him through the door? No, it won't. Oh, wait, it started up again, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so solution for this is not at this spot, but back over here where I am considering using it. If I use that design here, all I'm going to do is use the garage door as a way to block them from getting in and allow me to get out there to get stuff. So it'll be a case of I could use the door to open so I can go out to grab things. Kind of like how I have the door here like that. Or I guess I could even do it this way, but have it where here's the door. And I just, you know, have it so that they come all the way to the edge. And then it triggers at a certain point. Now, he got in. He just kind of nudged into it. Oh, you get it? He's going to die from the rake traps. I don't think that's happened before. Yeah, some of these, the collisions are the problem on it. He's just gonna be waiting for the next group to come in or something. He's not going anywhere. He's either going to break or just sit there forever. He die? Yeah, he finally died. Okay. Oh well. He's a goner. And I have my lovely new base that I can't see from here. Just around the corner. Oh, that's original base way over there. The big main base here with all the fancier stuff. And then I've got that little tiny base there that was meant to gather up all of them in a big group. Did not work out so well, but still leaving it there. And now I've got this one over there that is built on top of one of their little places. But it seems like they only do a couple of rounds from each location, and then they just kind of stop doing any more groups coming after you. So it's not like I'm going to sit there and just get tons and tons of them, it seems. I'll grab all this. Too much junk on some of these things and not enough of other stuff. Yeah, the Tesla is an interesting one. I just don't know if I can do the right setup for vacuum setup and everything on it. I would like to try it, but I don't know if I can make it work. Look at that. Too much oil in the end. Those are empty again. Yeah. So There we go. I did my deed of the day. We got a new base right on top of their little base, making fun of them. I guess the next thing would be, I don't know, we wait for an update, because we should have had an update by now. I'm assuming the developer is a little behind, because usually it's the middle of the month. We haven't had an update so far this month, so I'm kind of disappointed on that, but it is what it is. So there's, you know, our Botstein sign off pyrotechnic show in the distance. Looks a lot better at night, but you know, I'm not going to do that on the other base, not the new one. We're not going to worry about complicated flamethrower lighting setup. I've already done it with that right there. So that's enough of that. So yeah, that we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for today on the stream. I think actually, unless there is an update between now and next week, we won't do Mechanica next week. We're going to check out a new game that I finally got around to buying because it's on sale the other day, and I haven't played it yet, but it looks interesting. It's kind of like a scrap mechanic styling to it in terms of the visuals to a degree, but not quite like scrap mechanic. But it's another building game, base building survival type game. Should be good. It's got good reviews so far. It's early access. So again, if we get an update for Mechanica, we'll check it out again next week. If not, then next week we'll do a new game entirely. It'll be the first look at that one and try it out. Timmy? Come on. Couple more pieces. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for today. Now, again, I will not be streaming No Man's Sky this week. I will not be doing my Thursday stream because I will be either like how Jennifer's got her grandmother issue. My dad's having surgery Thursday, or supposed to have surgery finally Thursday for a new pacemaker. If there's complications, I'll be tied up with that. If there's not complications and everything goes smoothly, then I'll be getting home after being up since like 2 a.m. So I will be sleeping at that point. So no stream Thursday for No Man's Sky. But we will definitely do another stream next Saturday like we do now. Again, all depends on Mechanica. If there's a new update, we'll do Mechanica. If there's not an update, brand new game to check out and see what we think of it. And we'll have some fun with that for a while. But, of course, videos this week, all Subnautica. All, well, mainly Below Zero. I might do back to regular FCS modded Subnautica this week. I've been waiting to see if they've got any updates they have to make for those mods, because they do have to change a few things. Some of the code base changed with Below Zero coming out, I think, between that and original game. Update as of May 29th, which is today, getting closer to another beta release for Subnautica. Currently they're working on the experimental branch of Subnautica, mainly because I guess the changes with stuff like that. All of your items in FCS devices will disappear due to a massive change in the storage system. Okay, well, at least I have a way to get more stuff made if that happens. But yeah, waiting to let them get some updates done because they did change some of the code base for everything with Below Zero coming out. But the changes are supposed to make it easier to port mods between Subnautica and Below Zero. So we should see, once the FCS stuff is done for Subnautica, they should be able to very quickly, if not right away, port it into Below Zero, hopefully. So we'll have that going. So, but yeah, more Subnautica this week, as always. It's not so much a break for me. It's more of I'll be up at 2 a.m. To take my dad to do the surgery. And at that point, besides not probably getting enough sleep the night before, I'll be, for the live stream around 20 hours that I'll have been awake at that point. I'm going to be tired. So yeah, I'm just going to not even try for Thursday, just because I know it'll end up being very unlikely that I'll be able to make it. Even if I do get free enough, I just won't have the energy for it. So yeah, we'll take a break Thursday. And thank you. It should be all right. It really just goes if there's, because of his kidney health, just if there's any complications in the surgery with that or anything else. But hopefully it'll be all right. Timmy will get to spend the day with his grandmother. You'd like to know how the surgery went? I will post about it then. How about that? It'll either be on the Twitter, on the community tab. I'll post something about that. Or at least I'll try to remember to. It all depends on what's going on. But yeah, I'll post about it Thursday, keep things up to date. It's just, we'll have to see, but yeah, it'll be a break for me to sit in a waiting room pretty much all day. How about that? We'll call it a break where I'm sitting in the waiting room. Timmy, one more snack. He's like, yes, snack good. So yeah, we'll do that. That'll be this week, and then we'll be back to normal next week. You know, assuming nothing really bad happens. Hopefully, Jennifer will also be having good news with her grandmother when she comes back, when we get back together next week. And yes, Valiant Sword, we are clearing out the stream. Sorry. I am trying to do a lot of catching up this weekend to get ready for not having as much time this week again with stuff going on with my dad. And Josh Soap, thanks for subscribing if you're with us. No, I just, with what's going on with my dad, I'm gonna be missing a day of work. I'm gonna having to get a lot of stuff done this week. So yeah, we're already wrapping it up for the day. And Timmy probably needs to do his doggy business. Are you awake now? Yeah, are you awake? Are you awake? Wake up. Can you look here? You look here? You look. No? Like, whatever. Yes, Valiant Sword. I remember you joining us before. My dad's fine. He's just having surgery to get a new pacemaker Thursday. That's all it is. But they want us there at 5 a.m. and I have to pick him up, and then it's like an hour drive to this particular hospital where they're doing the surgery because they wanted it done there. Yeah, so it's gonna be a very early day for me. Timmy? Now he's tired again. So we're going to go ahead and call it. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Of course, Xbox, Jason, Felonius, Aliash, and Merrick joined us too earlier. Jennifer, of course, hopefully Jennifer's grandmother is going to be okay. If not, then, you know, everybody keep her in your thoughts. Thank everybody else. Let's see, of course, Fish. Try to see who else we had. Kane. Had a few other people popping in briefly earlier. Ballistics Boy. I didn't even see that comment earlier. I'm going way back here. If I don't get to you, then I'm sorry. Mr. B-Dog. Timmy is sitting over the Valiant Sword. Thank you, SOL. Go P. All right. Yes, there will be, I don't know about the biomes, but I'll be doing definitely a creature and, or flora and fauna guide. There'll definitely be that coming. Bioreactor, but also I'm going to kind of do things a little bit more refined this time. There's already guides out there. I've already got, what, 5? 6 now? I can't remember. Guides out there for it. But we will be doing more. I've got a long list of stuff to do for that. All the way up through like end of August right now planned out, and starting into September for guides and themes around that. So I've got plenty to work on, and Timmy's giving me the dirty look now. All right. Yeah. All right. Thank you all for hanging out with us. And like I said, normal video schedule this week, just no stream Thursday for No Man's Sky. And we'll see you hopefully next week on the live stream on Saturday, like always. But thank you all. And you have a good weekend. Have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you next time.